in my room right now, and my mother's triplet just called me, which is technically my aunt. She said that she wanted me to go Wednesday to the doctor's office about her leg, and it's like a special clinic in Plano or something like that, and which is very weird because I haven't had any communication with my mother in years. My biological mother. It's only my mother's biological triplets, her own triplets, meaning my aunts. And she just called me out of nowhere and said, "Oh no, the appointment's today." But I find it so suspicious because I know this is a wild goose chase. I don't know. I think somebody may be trying to help me, and they're figuring out where I'm going, where I'm at, and this is a way to deter the situation, to find out who's trying to help me, because I know that my mother's identical triplets, they're being notified everything, exactly what to do, not really understanding the consequences or I'm going to say repercussions, or consequences, but really understand that their actions are really causing what they're doing. But I think someone's maybe trying to help me with these electronic devices or whatever's going on, but it's very suspicious. But I'm going to go. She's supposed to pick me up at about 2:40, and I'm going to go with her to support my mother's twin, pretending she's my mother, and it isn't her, it's her twin. My mother's the one that had her leg surgery done, not her twins. But her twins seem to take that on like it was them that went through it. It's very kind of chaotic, but so even going to the idea that you're even going to a doctor's clinic about your leg and you're not the one that had your leg ran over, it's extremely suspicious, because I know the doctor's clinic, if they accept her inside into the clinic, it is to fool me. And whatever it is a host, because that's professionals involved. Just like any other clinic that's going on, of all this stuff that's going on, the harassing, the following, the gay community entirely organizing crimes against me and hits. Because it wasn't her that had her leg ran over. So basically I'm going to the clinic to play pretend, to watch these other people play pretend, including my mother's triplet, that she's the one that's getting her leg checked out. So she's getting her leg basically just evaluated, and she's supposed to have surgery sometime next month, supposedly. But I can tell everything that my mother's saying, my mother's twin is saying when I see her, because it is a reflection of my mother, but it's not my mother. It's just her sister, triplet, and she doesn't know what's going on. She's very clear-headed to the idea of making actions, but she doesn't understand the technological world that we live in. The psychologist, she doesn't understand that at all, and they're entirely using her, manipulating her entirely. It's very suspicious. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I know that I haven't seen my mother in a very long time, my biological mother, and they're not letting me have any kind of communication with her. But I know that every action, my mother's twin is wearing VR glasses, and they're immediately telling her through these VR glasses, like, exactly what to do. Like, I know my mother, and it's like a blueprint with her triplets. They do not. There's no way that they could be coming up with this sort of words and things that they're saying. I know how they are, and you can tell that my mother's twin is just like looking at her glasses. The next thing for them to tell her what to do, like tell her exactly what to do, what to say, what actions, making death wishes, like basically saying like, I'm gonna die of cancer and just throw my body down the ditch like a worthless trash, and it's insinuating those types of words, and she's not really understanding she's not really understanding anything about really the circumstances of my life. She's doing exactly as they tell her to do, and you can tell when I'm there, she doesn't fully understand. She just does the action. But it's kind of very suspicious. I'm here, and I don't know what's going on with the circumstances, because I feel like maybe before the year is over, I'm going to have to go on the run again. But I'm going to try to stay, and at least for now, and try to get a job or maybe take some classes. But school right now is just a very small percentage that I'm going to actually be attending school. But at least I know that I'll be somewhat be able to, if I pass the test. But as far as this situation goes, it's very suspicious because she had me drive to this location with her, and I was in the car with her, and I'm not kidding you, she let go of the steering wheel and somebody else was controlling the car. I swear to God, she was crossing the street, and when I'm in the car with her, you can look to see all the stoplights, cars around us are like circling around us like a pack of hyenas. I swear to God, like for control, for dominance control, for manipulation. I'm not kidding. Like you can look at all the cars and they're following us and they're circling around us, and then all the cars are being deterred away from us, and she takes a left and a right. And literally, there's people that are rolling down their windows, giving very dirty, nasty, threatening looks, like that of violence, like it's not good. And they do that because they want more control over my mother and to be able to manipulate their twins. But it's very suspicious about what's going on. It's hard to believe that you're in a car and there's that number of people following us and deterring, getting out of the way. It looks crazy looking. Like it's like a mob all working up, and they're all homosexuals and transgenders. I'm not kidding. It's like a pack of hyenas attacking the carcass of, the predator that they want to kill.